Times this guy, from his first attempt to his sixth attempt, he got screened out, and finally recently in his seventh attempt he has been able to get recommended. Not only get recommended, he has also cleared his medicals and will be joining the OTA in October definitely, as there is no question of that. This will be a big advance. He has been kind enough that he has traveled all the way from PPDT and he felt like coming here and paying his gratitude. So we'd like to request Aadesh to first of all give a little background about himself. Yeah, introduce himself and then tell us about his SSB experience, that what exactly happened in his SSB this time. How was it different from his previous 6 screened outs? What did he do especially here in this attempt? So congratulations, Aadesh, and you can start your lecture, please.
So first of all, Jai Hind everyone. And I think it was a very long journey for me, especially when it goes to SSB. It took me 6 screened outs and finally getting recommended in 7th attempt. I'll say, as far as my background speaks, I'm from Pune, Maharashtra itself. From a civil background, my father works in Tata Motors. He's a private employee. And my mother, she's a homemaker. I have completed my graduation from Lovely Professional University, Punjab, in aerospace engineering. And in my final year itself, I decided that I'll pursue defense forces and aspire to become an officer. And the motive behind joining Gurudeva was that I was in Pune itself, and one of my family friends, who is also a major in Indian Army, he told me that this is a very great, what we can say, academy, which will help you to get insight of what actually SSB process is. And when I got into academy, Sina sir and Savan sir, they actually helped me a lot, especially to what actually the SSB process is, and how actually the SSB demands that what kind of personality are they seeking in me. But the thing is, for me, SSB, if I'll have to sum up in 2 sentences, it is like a mirror which shows your own reflection of areas of improvement. So if you know that what actually SSB is demanding, and even if you get screened out or conference out, if you are having that self-introspecting ability that what actually went wrong, and if you work on it, then surely you'll reach success. That's what I believe. In SSB experience.
Now, then you might, sorry to interrupt, you might wonder then why he was screened out so many times. Now, you should know he was a good candidate since day one. If he would have got screened in first attempt, he would have made it that time also, most probably. But now the way he's talking, you won't realize that he had a stammering problem. You understand what is stammering? He had a stammering problem. And with the stammering problem, there was a problem in his speech. Actually, he used to not able to speak 3-4 lines at a continuous level. Imagine a person who used to stammer has not only overcome his stammering problem, this time he got screened in and he got recommended. So for this, he deserves one more big hand. Please give him.
Is that I had a problem of stuttering and stammering. So I realized that my breathing used to get faster, especially during narration. And because of which my performance used to get hampered. I used to get nervous and anxious because of that. So I started meditation. I joined Vipassana Center. It was a 15 days course, I believe, which helped me have a good control over my breathing. And because of that, especially during the narration and during the group discussion, I was having a good control over my breathing. Because of which I was having a calm mind and was able to hold my composure. Like the type of, what we can say, the command over my English language and the fluency which I have right now. This is not something which just came naturally to me. I have put down my conscious effort into it after my 3rd attempt. I have wrote down at least 400 stories. I have 400 stories. I have
a bloody big hand for that. 400 stories.
At least 2,000 watts, at least 500 SRTs. Like, I was so much into it. Like, for example, for my narration, I used to record myself and see that was I being over expressive. Was I being my eyebrows used to get tightened up, because of which I used to seem like being a bit aggressive. So by recording myself, by practicing in front of mirror, I believe that's how I was able to achieve it.
So he's like another Eklavya, but he was denied that we will not teach you archery. He said, I will self-teach myself. And that's what I want each one of you.
Have it in you to go home and write 400 stories. If you can do it, then only you will get recommended. It's easy. It's not that easy. You got to work hard. You have to burn yourself if you have to reach to this level.
And you have to be consistent with the machine. It is always the man behind the weapon. Why I have stolen your time, despite you being absolutely groggy, and so that you learn what an indomitable spirit this man. He has beaten the problem with which he was born.
What exactly happened in your SSB? OIR, I think it's fine, but definitely PPDT they would like to know, because you have been SSB 7 times there in PPDT, yeah?
Yes. So OIR was fine because I had practiced it. So in 7th attempt, what actually happened is I used to, in my previous 6 attempts, I used to get anxious in that starting chaos. Everybody used to know that in the starting 15 minutes of discussion, 15 to 20 seconds of discussion, there's a much more of a chaos. So I used to get included in that, and when I didn't get the chance, I used to get anxious, I used to get nervous.
And it reflects on your face.
And that used to reflect, and because of that, my further discussion used to hamper. I used to lose my confidence. Now, because of meditation, what actually happened is I learned to stay calm. I learned to wait for the perfect ball. It's just like in cricket, when a batsman plays 4 to 5 dot balls, the pressure is on the batsman. And in the 6th ball, he tries to do something and he gets out. Same is like here. If you are able to hold your composure after that and just wait for the right moment.
So when you say hold your composure, tell me very frankly, when there was chaos, you also started, but did you stop? Or you also kept on doing it? What exactly did you do?
I started for only 2 to 3 seconds. Then I realized that there was a chaos. After 15 seconds, the fellow candidates, they were tired. There was just minute 1 or 2 seconds gap. Because I was able to hold my composure, I got to know the timing.
Yeah. Right, little inputs on what happened in your psychology and then probably interview and GTO, yeah?
Psychology, how many you wrote and what?
Yeah. Psychology, I think I've completed everything. 12 TATs, 60 SRT, 60 VATs before.
How good is that? Because here you were prepared with 400 stories. Yeah.
Like I'd like to discuss an instance where when I used to practice in the AFCAT, as we all know, the psychology test happens on the very same day. So to prepare for that, I know that the mind gets tired. So I used to practice psychology test in my tired mind. I used to wake up at 4 o'clock. I used to start my psychology test at 5 o'clock. So that my mind used to get tired. I need to check that at my tired mindset, how much stories I can complete, how much SRTs I can complete. So I think that kind of motivation and that kind of hard work is what is, in my opinion, there's nothing as God gifted. If you have got the hard work, not in first attempt, but in 7th, in 17th, you are sure to get recommended.
Some assessor. So why should I select you this time? So they want to know that. Yeah? Yeah. And what else in the interview part?
Interview part, apart from that, like the backside of PIQ, which hobbies and interests you, everything put on. It was completely filled, but he did not ask a single question from it.
That does not mean that he will not ask you. You got to be prepared for everything.
Yeah, I was prepared for every question, starting from a 10th, 12th education, about myself, from a technical. SSB, not a single technical question. It was completely based on my weaknesses. My 5 minutes out of that was that why you stutter, what actually improved it, how you improved it, how Vipassana helped you, how meditation helped you, how do you inculcate it in your daily lifestyle. He told me to describe the SSB process, what have you learned, and I told him that. Usually my interview was based on my weaknesses.
Okay.
Where actually
I will now ask you. You are a very seasoned man. You are the latest one who has got selected. You have got, despite a lot of problems, there are a lot of people who got a lot of problems. Yes. What are your suggestions? Give me 5, 10 good clues, the tough things that you did, which they should do so that they can go with the confidence. Sala kaisa bhi picture aayega, story to likh ke rahunga.
I think you need to practice it. Like, break the limits of the practice. Like, agar samne wala 200 kar rahe to tum 300 karo. It's just like Virat Kohli mindset. You need to improve it. Like there's a possibility that you might not get recommended, but nobody should fault your process. What kind of hard work which you have put in, nobody should question it. यार तुमने थोड़ा कम मेहनत किया, या फिर तुम खुद को भी नहीं बताना चाहिए यार मैंने कम मेहनत किया.
Right? Yeah, little not too long because there are 9 GTO tasks. But in crusts, how did the GT series went? Yeah,
okay,
A3
so for GTO, group discussions were good. The topics were simple. Unemployment was there, and there was peer pressure. So my focus was to just
topic you got it. Reason for rising unemployment and peer pressure.
Peer
So topics are normal, like don't feel that ki koi bahut heavy
you
topic
need to
hai.
just present yourself confidently and give your perspective and your opinion in that. So I focused on giving just 4 to 5 points. Then comes GP. GP I was able to write down properly. I practice again at least 20 to 25 GPs. So I was focused on writing what actually, starting from the aim, the materials, the resources we have, the problems, priorities and everything. So I practiced that priorly. So I was able to write down properly. The discussion as well went nicely. So lecture it, my mindset was that I'll focus on giving my best. So I chose the easiest topic, lecture it. I think it was, I just wanted to give my best in the 3 minutes. So it was great. Like I didn't fumble not even once.
So what topic you spoke?
Topic was self-motivation. And
So basically he has spoken on the rank 4 topic. Some people believe here you got to only speak on the first topic to get recommended. It's a lie. You can speak, 4 topics are given. The 4th topic contains the lowest marks. Yet you can speak on that topic and get recommended. Right? You should just have the confidence on whichever topic you are speaking. So not that, choose one. Choose the one which you have knowledge on. If you have knowledge on topic number 1, go for topic number 1. 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. So he chose a very simple topic, but yet he was recommended. So nothing like that. All lies.
तो करना क्या है? जैसे ही आपको कार्ड मिलता है, आपको जो टॉपिक पहला मिलता है उसको एकदम चुन के उसके पॉइंट सोचने शुरू कर दो. Irrespective whether it is first, second, third or fourth. Don't start getting nervous. हाय मेरे को तो 1 to 3 आता ही नहीं. So bloody what? My school में तो बोलना है. You can speak so well that it will fall.
And the 4th one is very easy. Everybody can speak. Yeah.
Coming on to ground task, actually Rahul sir helped me a lot because in my GTO, actually I used to just remember कि हाँ Rahul sir ने ये बताया था, and that actually helped me a lot. So Gurudev, especially for the GTO, if I have to, the sole person who actually helped me was only Rahul sir. So I'll always be thankful for it. And be confident, be open to share your ideas, and take the GTO task as a group. That you want to take the group ahead. If everyone is trying to be hero, if everyone is trying to be hero, then there would be no discussion. There would be nothing. So always focus on a team. That when you are doing PGT, FGT, HGT, take it as a team, and the focus and mindset should be कि मुझे group को आगे लेके जाना है, group को endline तक पहुंचाना है. For that, if I have to be a idea giver or I have to be a material carrier, I can be any for that. If you have got the ideas, you can speak for it. And that was all for GTO. Command task was difficult for me. The command task was like starting. थोड़ा easy दिया था, but then the GTO asked me that there's a Aadesh shilling and you don't have this obstacle, so go for next one. Again gave idea, he again told me go for the next one. So command task was difficult, and but it was nice. I was able to complete it within the 15 minutes time
Please
span.
understand, don't say that this is a bastard who is troubling me. No, he is making it difficult to give you more marks. So when he makes it difficult, consider अंदर से खुश हो जाओ बेटा और नंबर देगा. बिना आपको टेस्ट किए वो थोड़ी देगा. So don't get into negativity. Look at the positivity that this man wants to take me to a higher degree of difficulty. Therefore, he will award me better marks.
Anything special in the conference or nothing?
Conference, yeah. He asked me, my waiting time was approximately 25 minutes, and he asked me that what actually you learned and what were your. I told him that I learned my areas of improvement and where I actually need to improve. And then he cross-questioned me that what areas of improvement you have been found out. Then I told him that in interview actually I was not good. I forgot 3 to 4 questions. So I was quite open about it in the conference that yes, I have not able to recall 2 to 3 questions. So I need to improve my listening skill. And second, I was not able to speak loudly. So I need to improve my volume as well. And third, I think I could have done much more better in individual obstacle. That's it. And apart from that, he told me describe the SSB process in 2 sentences. And I told him, I think it just reflexively came. I told him that SSB is like a mirror which shows your own reflection, your own areas of improvement. But unfortunately, it checks your patience and doesn't show your full reflection in first attempt. That's it.
Right.
Give him a huge hand. खुदी को बुलंद कर इतना कि खुदा भी बंदे से पूछे बता तेरी रजा क्या है, तू चाहता क्या है. Force the God, not by wrong means, with your only sheer determination, which Aadesh has amply proven. Thank you, Aadesh. You've been tremendous. Wish you all the best. God bless you.